In this video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 cards for under 25,000 MT in NBA 2K23 My Team. These are honestly going to be some of the best budget cards in my team right now, because I would consider 25,000 MT still to be kind of budget. It's obviously pretty expensive for a budget card, but all around these cards are going to be absolutely insane for the price I go for. The first card I want to talk about for under 25,000 MT is going to be the Pink Diamond Cincy Nice Pal. Now, he's going to be right on the edge of 25,000 MT. You guys can see he's legit like 25k, maybe 24,000. You guys can see right here, probably at his lowest. He's going to be an amazing small forward, power forward, though. He's 6'7" and has some great all-around stats. I mean, he's very comparable to a guy like Pink Diamond LeBron. He's got an 83 3 ball, 92 mid-range. He's going to be good at going to the rim as well, having a 75 driving dunk, 95 driving dunk. And then defensively, that's where this card's going to be super elite. 88 block, 88 steal, 93 perimeter with a 90 interior defense. And then he's also super fast. Probably one of the best things about this card is going to be his speed. He's got 96 speed, 96 acceleration with a 93 speed with ball. And then since he's Nice Pal, he does have some really good badges as well. 8 on Hall of Fame, including Bully, Masher, Posterizer, Clamp Breaker, Quick First Step, Anchor, Glove, and Menace as well. So 8 great Hall of Fame badges there. And then does have 38 on gold. So all around, guys. Also, the thing you guys can't see when you just look at the card in 2K, you have to go actually into freestyle, is his jump shot is pretty good. It's a Luka Doncic base, Carmelo Anthony upper, but it's on very quick timing, so it's going to be a pretty fast jump shot. And he's also got, I believe, the MJ dribble style, and he's got some pretty good dribble sigs as well. So the card's movement is really elite. So for under 25,000 MT, I think Cincy Nice Pal definitely going to be a top 5 card. Next card I want to talk about is also going to be from season 3, and it's going to be the Diamond Luol Deng. Now, he's a really good shooting guard. I think he's under 25,000. Yeah, you guys can see 22,000 MT right here. He's just going to be such good value for the price he does go for. I mean, the fact that you can get him for about 20,000 MT, I do believe is going to be really good value, and he's honestly still one of the best shooting guards in the game. He's 6'9" at the shooting guard spot, which is really nice to have. We take a look at his stats. He does have a 90 mid-range, 93 ball, and even has an 85 driving dunk as well. But for a 6'9" shooting guard, those are going to be some great offensive stats. And then you take a look at the defense. He's got 88 block, 96 steal, 95 perimeter with an 88 interior defense. So stats wise, he's even a better defender than Jimmy Butler, and he's going to be so much better on the offensive end compared to a guy like Galaxy Jimmy, and he's only a diamond that goes for 20,000 MT. He's also super fast, 88 speed, 88 acceleration with an 86 speed with ball. And then if you take a look at the badges, he does have 5 on Hall of Fame, including catch and shoot, challenger, clamps, glove, and menace as well. Yes, Jimmy Butler has more badges, but he has like acrobat, fields finisher, floor general, needle threader, ankle braces. Like, they're about the same badges wise, because Jimmy might have a couple bit more that are better, but very similar badges wise. And then he's got 31 gold badges compared to Jimmy Butler only having 17. So if we're comparing Luol Deng to a guy like Jimmy, I would honestly take Luol Deng over a guy like Galaxy Jimmy Butler, and that just shows you how good of a card he really is for under 25,000 MT. Now, the third card I want to talk about here is going to be going all the way back to season 2, and that is going to be the Diamond Kristaps Porzingis. I mean, I know he's not the best center in the game anymore. He's not like a top center, but I would still say he's around the top 5 centers in the game. Obviously, we got that Galaxy Yao Ming, which has definitely dropped his, ranking a little bit, but I would still say he's debatably a top 5 center in the game, and he goes for about 20,000 MT, and is still going to be one of the best pick and pop centers in the game. And that's the reason why you want to use this card. He's 7'3" and can shoot the 3 ball at a very high level. That is pretty much the reason, why you would use this card. 93 ball, 90 mid-range, like I said, does have a great jump shot. Yes, defensively he's not going to be the greatest. He does have 88 block, 85 interior defense with the 74 steal and a 72 perimeter, so he's going to be a little bit of a liability on the defensive end. But I do think him being 7'3" definitely makes up for his lack of defensive stats and speed as well. He's only got 74 speed, 74 acceleration, which is crazy that Yao Ming is faster by 6 speed compared to a guy like Kristaps. And then looking at his badges, he does have 4 in Hall of Fame, including some amazing Hall of Fame shooting badges, catch and shoot, corner specialist, deadeye, and limitless range as well. So I mean, the card can shoot from pretty much anywhere on the court with that Hall of Fame limitless range badge. And then he does have 16 on gold as well, including some other pretty good shooting and defensive ones as well. So I mean, all around, guys, Kristaps Porzingis is going to be one of the best centers and definitely a top 5 card for under 25,000 MT. Now for the next card, I think there's a couple different options you could go with. I'm really leaning towards Jalen Green because I do believe the Jalen Green card is actually super underrated for a pink diamond card. About, I would say, like 28,000 MT. He might be a little bit more, like 30,000 MT, but I'd say he's around 25,000 MT, and he's going to be a great offensive shooting guard. He's 6'6" and has some great offensive stats: 92 3 ball, 91 mid range. He's going to be a super good rim runner, having a 97 driving dunk, I should say. He's also got a 94 ball handle. Yes, he's not going to be the greatest on the defensive end, but he's just going to be a super athletic shooting guard for around 25,000 MT. So he's going to be the fourth card we talk about. I think Grant Hill is probably going to be in my honorable mentions. I think you could potentially, honestly, throw Grant Hill over a guy like Jalen Green, but I do think Jalen Green is just going to be a little bit better for the meta of this game, with it being a lot about rim running. So Jalen Green's going to be a little bit more than 25,000. I would say around 28, 29. Yeah, you guys can see he's about 28,000 MT. So I still do believe he deserves to be on this list, because if you get him for a snipe, I mean, you can get him for 25,000 MT very easily. And then, guys, for the last card, there's honestly 4 different options I'm gonna give you guys, because for this last one, I honestly couldn't make a decision. So if we're talking about, you know, some diamond cards, I think Diamond Giannis or Diamond Thurl Bailey could definitely be the next card we talk about, because Giannis is about, I think, 15,000 MT, maybe 20,000 MT at most, and he's still going to be a really good diamond center, or diamond power forward, I should say. He's basically just, you know, he's just a worse version of the pink diamond Giannis. And then same thing for the other diamond card, which is the Diamond Thurl Bailey, who's actually under 10,000 MT. He might have gone back up in price a little bit to like 15,000 MT, but he's super good for his price tag. Yeah, you guys can see he's 9,000, and he's basically just another budget pink diamond Giannis. So very similar cards. I think you could both throw, you know, as that last spot. But the 2 guys that I would go with, they're just going to be a little bit more expensive. That's the reason why I'm not sure if you guys want to count them on this top 5. If we look at a guy like Diamond Shea, I think he's about like 28,000 MT, at least most times I check. Right now it's looking like he's 30,000. He might be a little bit cheaper, 29,000. So I'm not sure if you guys want to count him on this list. If you don't want to count Shea, I do think he's a really good point guard, though. If you wanted to count him, he would definitely be in the top 5. And then same thing, if I go to the season 4 cards, the Flight School Iguodala, he's about 30,000 MT, I think. Might be a little bit lower, actually. I think he's about 30,000, though. He might be, once again, like 28,000. If you guys wanted to include those cards, they could both be somewhere in the top 5. But if you don't want to count them, then it'd probably come down to, you know, the Diamond Giannis's, the Diamond Thurl Baileys, or the Diamond Stephon Marbury as well. So for the first 4 cards, just to go over one more time, is going to be not necessarily ranked in order, but Kristaps Porzingis, and then we got Luol Deng, we got Cincinnati's Pal, and then the last one was Jalen Green in the season 4 set. And then the last 4 cards, if you want to count Shea or Iguodala, they could be the final 5th card. And then if you want to, you know, not count them, I'd probably go either Thurl Bailey, Giannis, and Stephon Marbury as well. If I had to make a decision, I would probably lean towards Stephon Marbury or Thurl Bailey. I'd probably go Marbury as my last card. So if you guys wanted to count him, he would be the 5th best card for under 25,000 MT. But let me know what you guys think about my top 5, and let me know some other really good cards for under 25,000 MT, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.